School spirit was on full display in the streets of Brookings as the SDSU football team leaves to play in the national title game. This morning, we'll hear from fans about their Jackrabbit pride and how the game is playing out at Grand Falls Casino. Plus, we'll show you the viral video by U.S. Congressman Dusty Johnson, who has some ideas on how to repurpose masks for people who are fully vaccinated. Good morning. This is KELOLAND on the go with all you need to know in news and weather as you start your weekend. We also have your Boredom Busters coming up, but first, our top story. One man is dead following a deputy-involved shooting in Pennington County. Deputies were called to a home in Rapid Valley Friday afternoon to remove an intoxicated and out-of-control person. They were met by a man carrying a long gun. The sheriff's office says the man then leveled the gun in the direction of people and ignored commands to drop the weapon. A shooting followed, and the man died from his injuries. No one else was hurt. The case is now being handled by the State Division of Criminal Investigation. The SDSU football team is now in Frisco, Texas, ahead of Sunday's national championship game against Sam Houston State. SDSU fans lined the streets of Brookings on Friday to show their support for the team as the Jackrabbit players left campus on their way to Texas.
We're always proud of the student athletes that we have here in the upper Midwest that attend South Dakota State University.
Game time is Sunday afternoon at 1 o'clock. Well, the game will place SDSU in the national spotlight, win or lose.
Certainly, it's an opportunity for national exposure, not only for the football program, but, South Dakota State University itself, the brand of South Dakota State University, where we're located.
KELOLAND Sports Director Sean Bauer will have live coverage from Frisco, Texas tonight on KELOLAND Weekend News. And be sure to watch KELOLAND Sports Zone at 9:30 this morning to hear from players, coaches, and fans leading up to the game. The FCS Championship is generating a lot of betting action at Grand Falls Casino. The Betfred Sportsbook says 80% of game wagers are on the Jackrabbits to win.
We are getting SDSU money. SDSU is -4.5, and they're the local favorite, so a lot of Go Jack fans around here.
Hofer says someone has placed a $2,000 bet on SDSU. The SDSU wagering is a boost to the sports book during a time when betting slows down in the weeks following March Madness. Let's get a first look at the forecast now with meteorologist Adam Root in the Storm Center. Good morning, Adam.
Good morning, Harry. Morning, everybody. Not a bad start to the weekend out there if you have the chance to enjoy it. Here's a view of Falls Park. Green grass below, blue skies above. Enjoy it if you can. 52, a south wind at 5 miles per hour. Should be a great morning for a stroll. 51 in Mitchell, 49 Huron and Brookings, along with Watertown, Worthington, and Spencer. 48 the capital, 43 Aberdeen and Sisseton, a pair of 4s, Valentine and Rapid City, with a generally light and variable breeze in place. So again, not a bad start to the morning out there, with one small exception. We do have a couple of showers trying to make their presence known west of Huron, southwest of Redfield, but that is just about it. We do have a little cell south of Fairmont also trying to make itself known in southwestern Minnesota, but again, an exception to the rule. A better chance, though, for showers and a couple of thunderstorms that will be on the way, not just later this evening, but also later in the extended forecast. We'll talk about that and more coming up.
All right, thank you very much, Adam. Well, a video by U.S. Representative Dusty Johnson has landed him on national cable news channels and has received a lot of traction on social media. In the tongue-in-cheek video, Johnson shows what we can do with the masks now that the CDC has relaxed guidelines. For instance, they can be used as coasters, koozies, and bookmarkers. Johnson says he has always taken mask policy seriously, but wanted to have some fun, too.
For a lot of us who have been frustrated by mask requirements in, stores and coffee shops, and restaurants and airports and theme parks, really across the country, this is a good news. Getting vaccinated is the right thing to do for a public health perspective, and it's also going to give us a lot more freedom.
Johnson's office tells us that the video has already received more than 100,000 views on Twitter. Well, you can check out more than 40 newly built homes during the Spring Parade of Homes this weekend and next weekend. The homes are located in Sioux Falls, Brandon, Harrisburg, Hartford, and T. The hours are from 1 to 5. All of the homes are free to see. The Greater Sioux Falls Chamber of Commerce Veterans Affairs Committee is hosting an Armed Forces Day program. The ceremony gets underway at 10:30 at the South Dakota Military Heritage Alliance located on West Russell Street. Admission is free. The Orange City Tulip Festival wraps up today in northwest Iowa. Activities include horse-drawn trolley tours starting at 9 o'clock, carnival rides starting at 10, live music and dancing beginning at 10:30, and folks parades at 1 and 6 o'clock. The AMA Coin Show features collectibles for sale or swapping at the Sioux Falls Convention Center. Today's hours are from 9 to 5. Sunday's hours are 9 to 4. Admission is free. A new season of racing gets underway at I-90 Speedway in Hartford. The gates open at 5 o'clock. Hot laps are at 6:30. The races start at 7. Tickets are $20, $10 for students ages 13 through 18. And the Storm indoor football team kicks off a new season at the Denny Sanford Premier Center. The Storm takes on the Iowa Barnstormers at 7:05. Adam?
Well, it's going to be a great day for activities indoor or outdoors. You really can't go wrong. Partly cloudy overall. Temperatures climbing well into the 70s today. The exception will be in southwestern South Dakota. They'll be stuck in the 60s, and they'll also have the chance for a few showers and maybe a rumble of thunder or two, or at least a better opportunity. We'll have that chance for an isolated shower or two to the east, but those opportunities are going to be lower. And here's an example of what I'm talking about. Just some isolated showers between Pierre and Redfield. Beyond that, that's just about it. We have a frontal boundary that's starting to get its act together to the west. That's going to slide on down to the south and east and help trigger a couple of those showers and thunderstorms in southwestern KELOLAND. Granted, we need all the help we can get in the rain department, as just about any surplus we had in place beyond Rapid City is now a deficit over the last 30 days. So we're back to square one, and we really do need all the help we can get, especially toward Pierre and Winter, 17 and then 8% of your 30-day average, respectively. We do have some rain on the way, with a chance for some showers and a couple of thunderstorms in southwestern South Dakota, and a brief chance along the I-29 corridor later on this afternoon and evening. A better chance for showers and thunderstorms comes around overnight into Sunday. You can see that little disturbance moving through the area and then clipping portions of eastern and northeastern KELOLAND by the afternoon and evening. By the start of your next work and school week, however, it is mainly dry, with a good chance for some rainfall, especially right along the Nebraska border from Pine Ridge to Valentine. Then a tenth to a quarter of an inch of rainfall, Winter to Chamberlain, Yankton, Brookings up into Watertown as well. But this isn't the only chance for rain that we have. We're also talking about the second half of the week, where we have the chance for showers and thunderstorms, not to mention above average temperatures coming back into the picture, and by a pretty healthy margin for that matter, as we get well into the 70s and even into the 80s by next weekend. So if you've been waiting for those above average temperatures to come back and stick around, well, you might be getting your wish with a catch. Highs today generally in the 70s, unless you're in southwestern South Dakota. You're stuck in the 60s with a better chance for some showers and maybe a thunderstorm or two. Showers and thunderstorms possible near and south of I-90, but beyond that, we're mainly dry, lows in the 40s to low to mid 50s. Your 7-day forecast has a chance for rain in place on Sunday, and we stay dry Monday and Tuesday, staying in the mid to upper 70s. And while, yes, we do get into the upper 70s to low 80s by the end of next week, we also have the chance for some showers and some thunderstorms. With the warmth comes the instability, so we have to keep an eye out for that. Have a great day, everybody. For more on your local news, weather, and sports, you can always head on over to KELOLAND.com.